What's going on, beautiful people? We are back in the building. We are so back. We are so back. How we doing? It's so good to be back in here, man. It's been what seems like too long, man. Too long. We are back in the building, the Duval podcast, live in full effect, man. It feels so good to be back on here talking Jags football, baby. Talking everything college football, everything high school football. I mean, it's been absolutely crazy, guys. Want to catch you up on everything that's been going on. I'm really excited about the Jaguars season. Let's talk about that. How are we feeling about the Jag season, baby? Let's go. Let's go. Some good Jaguars football, man. It's been, a real whirlwind, I would say, since Liam Cohen got hired. We didn't really know what to think. We didn't really know what to make of it. We were hoping, we're like, okay, well, we just hope that this isn't more of the same, right? So that's kind of what we've been going with. So it's been really exciting to see. The offense has been taking a little bit longer to get going than we would like. You kind of feel like they gave that Bengals game away, right? But I mean, going forward, boom, you bounce right back. I mean, that was a total non-Jag thing to do, the bounce back after the loss, which I loved. Offense wasn't great in that one, but the defense has carried the show, guys. I mean, what are we talking about here? Who saw that coming? Who saw the defense carrying the show like that? I know I didn't. So that's been a pleasant surprise. Devin Lloyd. Can we talk about Devin Lloyd coming out of nowhere, right? Coming out of Utah, he was expected to be this all-world blitz guy. This is the guy who we thought he was going to be when he got drafted. We were looking at interceptions, sacks. I mean, he was everywhere. They moved him kind of around. He kind of played the role of a Micah Parsons for that Utah team, right? During like our college evaluation of him. And I mean, it's been amazing to see, right? So just the resurgence for him coming back in a contract year, ready to go. Travis Etienne. I mean, this kid is running, run Etienne, run. I mean, like the first couple of years, I wouldn't even say that we're getting production out of him like we got the first couple of years. I don't think we've ever seen this Travis Etienne. I mean, this guy's hitting the hole like I've never seen him hit the hole before. No diddy. And I've seen him freaking he's making moves, you know what I mean? Like he just looks healthy, he looks spry, he looks ready to go. Trevor he's leaving a little bit more desire. I mean, we got to get this passing game going. But in the meantime, this is a very good sign that we have a run game, a very good sign that our defense is playing stoutly. If the last thing to come around is our passing game, I think we're in good shape. We just hope it doesn't take too long to come around, a la that 2018 season when we went to, we kind of had Blake Bortles and we kind of knew we're going to have to run the ball. So we've up to this point, we've seen this story before. We just hope that we have a better quarterback and that he's coming around. We just like to see better play. He didn't look, guys, against San Francisco. He didn't turn the ball over. So we give him props for that, right? He did not turn the ball over. He had a lot of good situations where he just managed the game. And sometimes that's all you got to do. I think when your defense is playing well and you're running the ball, sometimes you just got to manage the game. So was really happy with the game management of Trevor. He went 21 to 31. I believe it was 179 yards. No turnovers. Brock Purdy, on the other hand, had sorry guys. Brock Purdy, on the other hand, he had two fumbles. Or no, he had two interceptions, and I believe he had a fumble as well. But let me pull up the stats here. Give me one sec. But I mean, our defense, absolute units, right? I mean, we're happy with that performance. So, but again, guys, so let's kind of talk about where the Duval podcast has been the last year and a half hiatus, right? I mean, a year and a half is crazy. So, life happened. Took different jobs. We just didn't have the time to kind of pull it together. And we were just going through a whole bunch of different life transitions over the past couple of years. Funny enough, I was actually in San Francisco last week. So I was kind of bummed. I was like, man, I wish I could just stay for the weekend and catch this Jags game. That would have been like epic, like no other. So didn't happen, but we got the win. And I was telling everybody there all week that, hey, Jags are coming this weekend. We're going to get that win. And funny enough, if you've ever been to San Francisco, the 49ers do not play in San Francisco. They play about an hour south in Santa Clara. So something that I didn't know before, but, just a little different. So let's get this logo. Look at that. Let's get this logo in here. Look, we're just getting stuff back flowing again, guys. We're getting stuff back flowing. We're going to get the pod. We're going to get the pod in a good spot. Marcus is going to be joining us in the near future. We actually have a podcast coming up tomorrow. We have a podcast coming up tomorrow with the Paxton quarterback here in Jacksonville. And Paxton's, his name is Javier Dixon. We'll have him on, and we'll start to get our high school guys cycled through here, right? And really get this thing going. We're going to provide great content like we always have. Just a little bit of a different format. It'll be kind of this stream format, and at some point we'll have the sit downs again, which you guys grew accustomed to. We'll have the sit down podcast as well. So, but for now, this is what we got, guys, and we're super pumped about it. Just happy to be back in here with football. Let's talk about the tie with the Dallas Cowboys, right? Let's talk about wait. You know what? I'm getting ahead of myself, guys. I'm getting ahead of myself. We need more Jag love here. We need more Jag love. All right. So, huge game coming up on Monday. Huge game coming up on Monday night, right? Kansas City's coming to town. Monday Night Football here in Duval County, right? So we're getting this thing going, and we need to pack the bank, man. We got to pack the bank. It's got to be all out. It's got to be loud. It's got to be raucous. We got to get the people going. It gets the people going. We got to get in there, man. We got to get in. We got to be like, Duval. We got to have that thing rocking, man. Got to have that thing rocking on Monday night. And, man, that would be the perfect night to put a full game together, right? For the boys, man. For the boys. Put a full game together. I would love that. Absolutely love that if we could get that done. So really pumped about that. Shameless plug. So I have a property downtown, a big tailgate space. It's on 1237 Swift Street. It is the Apex. We call it the Apex, the official tailgate spot for the Duval podcast, right? So we're going to have that available for parking. We're going to have that available. We'll be out there talking to folks. If you guys want to come and say hello, we'll just be out there politicking. Depends on if we'll do a stream. It depends on what we have going on, but would probably be pretty cool if we could stream out there. Why not, right? And, a little pregame action. So really excited about everything to come. But if you guys are looking for a place to park, if you're looking for a place to tailgate, we have a spot that's, a 5-minute walk and you're on the concourse, right? It's right downtown, 1237 Swift Street. So if you want to, just hit me up on here, hit me up on the Duval Podcast Instagram page, hit me up on the Coast to Coast Tie Instagram page, which is my personal page. You guys go on there, hit me up. I'll have parking. I'll have a place for you to be. It's going to be bumping down there. Man, it's really excited to do it. So, but let's get to 3-1 Jaguars, man. 3-1 Jaguars. 3-1. Now, people, I've heard some people on the radio, some of these radio guys talking about, Travis Hunter, shouldn't be doing this two-way thing. It's not working out through 4 weeks. Maybe he should be doing something else, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? We're 4 games in. He's 7th in rookie receiver catching. The dude's he's barely been on the field on both sides of the ball. I did think that based on his performance, the prior day or the prior week against Houston, where he pretty much, he was strapping up at home. we kind of thought, okay, we're gonna see more of Travis on defense. Well, that wasn't necessarily the case, right? So we ended up seeing him more on offense this game, which he made that amazing climb the ladder catch, right? Which was nuts. So I just thought that was super epic of him to do, and really excited for all the stuff that Travis is going to be doing for us in the future. So I think ultimately give it more time. It's such a unique situation for the coaches to learn how to use him where he plays best. Um, and for people who say he's not a natural this or he's not an elite this, like the dude is an elite athlete. Doesn't matter where you put him on the field. He's going to be a better athlete than the guy across from him. Might not run better routes than the other wide receivers, right? Might not, but he's just a better athlete. He can jump higher, he can run faster, and he can do things that no one else can do, period. We saw the catch, right? Over the middle where he climbed the ladder. And he's going to make amazing catches like that. So, but he just needs to get more comfortable. You have to keep giving him more opportunities to do that, right? And not every catch has to be like that. Just give him some easy ones where he can run a crosser, get it on the move. Trevor put the ball out in front of him, the ball out in front, so they can make a move on the ball, right? So they can make a move when they get the ball. So I think that's something that Trevor's going to have to work on, and obviously that's a work in progress. So uh, we all know that we're waiting for Trevor Lawrence to kind of step into what we hope he can be in year 5. So, but you know, a lot of growth to come for our offense on the offensive side of the ball. Defense is absolutely balling. I mean, Foye Oluwakun's getting into it. Jordan Lewis has been such a great addition to our defense. Um, Such a great addition. I mean, the dude stepped right in and provided that veteran leadership at the cornerback position, which I absolutely love. He's been playing complementary football to Tyson Campbell, allowing Tyson to kind of be in his natural position as an outside corner. So really loving what Tyson is doing out there. It's just quiet in the secondary, man. We're not used to that. The boys are getting pressure up front. I mean, Eric Armstead back at his natural position as a 3 technique. I mean, who doesn't love that? How good is that, right? And he's getting pressure up the middle. Quarterback can't step up, so then the boys eat on the outside. Big Trayvon Walker, big Josh Hines Allen getting in there on the action, guys. I mean, who doesn't love this? You got to love it. I mean, I am thoroughly. This is the most fun I've had watching football games as a Jaguar fan in a long time, guys. So thoroughly happy, thoroughly with the program, and I'm hoping that there's a lot more to come in the future here. So just really, really pumped about it. Checking out what's going on here. Are we on? This thing is. So let's see. Where is it? Where is it playing at? Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. But anyways, guys, so super excited about all the things to come with the guys this week. The state of the NFL. The state of the NFL right now is, it's a little bit in flux, right? So you got the Bengals are, absolutely tanking without Joe Burrow. We should have never lost that game against Jake Browning. I'm just gonna put it out there. So a little disappointed. We should be 4-0 right now, but hey, that's neither here nor there. But other than that, I mean, I'm excited with what the state of the NFL looks like. I mean, Texans look like they look like they're left for dead right now, but all it's going to take is a little spark from them to get, to kind of pull themselves up. So I'm not completely down on the Texans. I think they got them a win this past weekend. So the Colts took a L this weekend. So was happy about that. But So the AFC South is looking good. I think the Colts are going to end up being kind of pretenders, right? As we go along, like we're still in the first month of the season. The first month of the season is not going to dictate the next month of the season, and things could look a lot different for a lot of teams, right? Who are feeling pretty good about themselves. I mean, I think most of the teams who are up right now are going to be good for the remainder of the year because that's usually how the trend is. Um, Although we have seen some Jaguars teams that have went 8-2 and lost 7 straight down the stretch. So we've been a part of those ones too. But we're hoping that that's not the case this year, and I don't think it will be. Our defense is a lot better than it's been in at least the last 7, 8. I mean, we haven't had this many turnovers in 4 weeks ever. So it's easy to say that this is one of the top 2 or 3 defenses probably that they've ever had through 4 weeks. We'll have to see if they're able to keep that consistency throughout. Obviously, they're not going to be able to keep all the turnovers, keep up the turnovers at that clip. But really excited with what they're doing. Liam Cohen, love the fire, baby. Who doesn't love the Liam Cohen fire right now? I mean, I feel like we are totally taking on the identity of our coach, right? Um, I feel like he's like, look, I don't care if this is my first year. Game on, right? And I think the Jaguars are like, no, our time is now. Our time is not tomorrow. It's now. So I think that everyone's kind of taken on that approach, and I love it. I love it. Let's kind of taking a look at the slate coming up here. So for just kind of looking at the NFL schedule heading into week 5. So we have the San Francisco versus the LA Rams. You got the Minnesota Vikings versus San Francisco versus LA on Thursday night. Minnesota versus Cleveland in London. You have Houston. Houston plays Baltimore. I mean, both of them guys need to win at 1-3. I mean, the loser of that game, I think, is toast, and I think that's going to be probably the Ravens. The one who has the more healthy quarterback is probably going to win that matchup. So you're looking at the Miami versus Carolina. I feel so bad for Tyreek Hill, man. That was an absolutely brutal injury that he sustained. Really praying for him and hoping for a speedy recovery. You never like to see that. So really hoping and praying for Tyreek on a speedy recovery. So we got the Las Vegas Raiders versus the 3-1 Indianapolis Colts. I feel like that could be a trap game for the Colts. Vegas has a much improved running game with Genty. He kind of got off the schneid there, so we'll see what happens. New York Giants versus New Orleans. I mean, you feel like New Orleans is going to go 0-5, and the Flying Darts of New York are going to, get them another win and go to 2-3. But stranger things have happened. They're playing New Orleans at home, so we'll see. You got Dallas, who they're probably eager to get in the W column. They got the New York Jets on the road, so that's what that's looking like. Denver versus Philly. That's going to be a really good game in the 1:00 window. Tennessee versus Arizona. Tennessee's 0-4. Probably going to go 0-5 on the road. We'll see. Cam Ward. I'm not feeling like the team is behind Cam Ward. I'm just not feeling it. And I'm not feeling like Cam Ward has the bravado to be calling his offense ass. Bro, you're part of that. If they're ass, you're ass, which means you suck, brother, right now. So I just think that's not his approach. Would maybe resonate more with his teammates if, he was making these spectacular plays, but he's not. So I just think his message right now maybe is not resonating with his team. And, you're not really sure when that gets fixed or how that gets fixed, but, we'll see. Anyways, Tampa Bay at Seattle. That's going to be a banger in the 4 o'clock window. Um, I know both of those teams. That's going to be a tough game. And then you got Detroit, Cincy. For some reason, I think that's going to be a closer than we expect game. Maybe, probably not though. I maybe Detroit just blows them out on the road. But I feel like you got some of these trap games here too. So we'll see. They should take care of business. You got Washington at the LA Chargers. New England and Buffalo is playing Sunday night. New England Patriots, man, I'm interested to see them in a primetime game right now. Drake May, much improved. New England defense, much improved under Mike Vrabel. Um, Really, really interested in that. So excited to see that. And sneakily, the 0-2 Chiefs are now 2-2. So yeah, we knew that wasn't going to last for long. We knew that they were gonna put this thing together. So yeah, they're back. They're back and they're rolling, and they're coming into Jacksonville, and we'll be ready to go. Duval will be ready to go on a Monday night, baby. I'm thoroughly expecting it. We'll be ready to go on a Monday night. So that's your week 5 window, man. That's everything in week 5. That's kind of what it's looking like. So I want to shift gears, and I want to go to I want to take a look at Florida State versus Miami, which is a banger this weekend. Florida State versus Miami, and that's going to be. I feel like Florida State has a big opportunity to erase the narrative of what took place in Virginia. We'll see. Time will tell the rest of the season how good Virginia actually is, but I think we all believe that Florida State should have won that game and kind of got. They might have been drinking their own Kool-Aid a little bit, and that happens. They might have been drinking their own Kool-Aid a bit. That happens. All right. So I think this is a good opportunity. The Hurricanes coming to Doak, right? It's a home game. Sometimes you just need some home cooking to get that thing back together. Chief Osceola is going to be out there. Plant the spear, dude. Place is going to be electric. And I think it's a great time, Norvell, to rally the guy. I mean, to have a big game, like, boom, we get an upset, big game on a Friday night. Hey, get right back up. Let's go. Let's prepare for Miami. I don't think there's a letdown. I think this team is going to be ready to play. I think Miami's going to come in ready to play, obviously, right? But I think it's going to be an absolute banger, guys. So really excited, really looking forward to that game. There's going to be a lot of good college games on this weekend, but I mean, obviously none bigger than Florida State versus Miami. It's as big as it gets on a Saturday, right? Storied rivalry. But yeah, guys, I mean, listen, that's going to be the show for tonight. Super excited to be back in the building with you guys. We're going to be doing a live stream tomorrow with the Jacksonville, Florida Paxton Eagles starting quarterback Javier Dixon ahead of their game this Friday, against Inglewood. And just really excited to get back into our high school stuff. And we're going to have such good content for you guys. Some of the top recruits in the Jacksonville area we will have on the podcast. We're getting things back set up. We're getting things back rolling, guys. Thank you for staying with us. Like, subscribe, share. We are back, baby. We are so back. Let's go.